Genevieve Jones, Book 8, has a monster under her bed. Chapter 1, The Cheese Man. My name is Genevieve Jones. The B stands for Beatrice. In fact, I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I am in the grade of afternoon kindergarten. Today we got school pictures taken at that place. School pictures is when you wear your best dress. And you go to the cafeteria, and the cheese man is here. He makes you say cheese, only I don't actually know why. Then he takes pictures of you, and your mother has to buy them, or else you will get your feelings hurt. School pictures is a lack of, I think. I wore my new dress with a dinosaur on the front. A dinosaur, huh? Said the cheese man. I smoothed my skirt very lovely. Yes, I said, it is a Tyrannosaurus Dotty. You mean Tyrannosaurus Rex, he said. No, I mean Tyrannosaurus Dotty, because Rex is a boy, and Dotty is a girl, I explained. Say cheese, and the cheese man stood behind his camera. Say cheese, he told me. Yeah, only guess what? I don't actually know why I have to say that word, because what's cheese got to do with it, I asked. Cheese makes you smile, said the cheese man. I shook my head. Not me, cheese don't make me smile, I said, because sometimes I eat a cheese sandwich for a lunch, and I don't even giggle when I swallow that thing. The cheese man did a big flush. Could you please just say it? He asked. Yes, I said. I can please just say it. Only don't forget to tell me when you're ready. 'Cause one time my grandpa Frank Miller was taking my picture and he didn't tell me he was ready. And then one of my eyes turned out to open, and the other one turned out to close. I made a face to show him. See my eyes? See how one of them is open and one other it is? All of a sudden, the cheeseman took my pictures. My mouth came wide open at him. Hey, how can you did that? How can you took my picture? 'Cause I wasn't even ready yet. The cheeseman kept on clicking his camera. Pretty soon, he looked at the next person in line. Next, he said. I stamped on my foot. Yeah, only I wasn't ready, I tell you. And so I need another turn, I said. Just then, my teacher came over, and she pulled away from me from there. She sat next to on the bench. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. Mrs. said settle down to me. Then me and her watched the rest of the children get their pictures taken. My best friend named Lucia was next. She had a blue satin ribbon on her hair. My nana says the ribbon brings out the blue in my eyes, she told the cheeseman. She opened them real wide. See them? See the color? They were lovely egg blue, with a just hint of lavender. The cheeseman stuck in his cheeks. He was getting frustration in him, I think. Could you please just say cheese? He rushed. Lucia smiled very big with her teeth. Cheese, he sang very loud. Cheese, 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 cheese. Then she kept on saying cheese. Till the cheeseman knocked it off. After she was done, Lucille skipped over to me and Mrs. Did you see me? She asked. Did you see how good I said cheese? That's because I am going to be a mother when I grow up, so I already know how. She fluffed her fluffy hair. The camera is my friend, she said. Mrs. lowered her eyes way up and the ceiling. I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. After that, it was time for a class picture. The class picture is when all of the luminary lines of two rows. The big kids stand at the back, and the shortest kids stand on the front. I am a shorty kid, only that is nothing to be ashamed of. I stood next to Polly and her puffer. He looked very observing in my dinosaur dress. Dinosaurs bite people hands up, he said. I did a frown. Yeah, only I don't even scare me. They don't even scare me, 'cause there's no such thing as a dinosaur anymore, I told him. So, are such things as monsters that can bite your head off, said Polly and Puffer. A monster lays right under your bed, I bet. My big brother says that everybody has a monster under their bed. He poked his finger at me. Even you, Jenny B. Jones, he said. I got shivers on my arms. I do not either, Polly and Puffer, I said. Yes, you do too, she said back. My brother is in 7th grade, and he says the monster waits till you sleep. Then he crawls up next to you, and he lies down on your pillow, and he practices fighting your head in your mouth. I covered in my ears, but Polly and Puffer talked louder. I can even prove it, he said. Don't you ever wake up in the dirt stuff on your pillow? I thought very hard. Yes, so where do you think it came from? He asked. It came from monster under your bed. That's where. It was a monster drew, Jenny B. Jones. I shook my head real fast. No, it was not, Polly and Puffer. You stop saying that, and I mean it. He raised up his eyebrows. Where it did came from them. You can't draw on your pillow, don't you? Do you? You're not a baby, are you? He said. No, don't call me that. I am not a baby, I yelled. Polly and Puffer crossed his arms. So where did the drew came from then? He asked again. I don't know, I said, but my daddy told me there's no such a thing as monster. So what? Daddies have to say that, said Polly and Puffer. That's so. You go sleep at night and not bother them. He squinted his eyes at me. Why do you think daddies and mummies sleep together in the same room? Anyway, it's so they can protect each other from the monster, or else their heads might get chewed up. Just then, I wrinkled up my nose that a terrible thought. Then I hung on my tongue. I did a sick face. And guess what? The cheeseman took the crowd's picture. The end.